means they can weigh up to 123 pounds. Let's go now to Olympic Park.
Day 2 of weightlifting competition featuring the 56-kilogram weight category. This competition coming to you from the weightlifting gymnasium at Olympic Park. Hello, I'm Doug Cooney, and welcome to weightlifting competition featuring the 2 Olympic lifts, the snatch and the clean and jerk. And it's the best effort in the snatch combined with the best effort in the clean and jerk that determines your total placement overall, and that's where the medals are given. The snatch competition has already been completed. Mitko Grablev from Bulgaria succeeded with a superb effort, 130 kilograms, taking the lead halfway through the competition. An outstanding lift demonstrating control with power, agility, and determination. Grablev from Bulgaria takes the lead. The clean and jerk coming up, we expect a superb competition between Grablev from Bulgaria and Oksen Mirzoyan from the Soviet Union. Vintage weightlifting, the Soviet Oksen Mirzoyan, the Soviet Union. Takes some attention from the trainers of the Soviet delegation. Coming out for his first attempt, he's requested 160 kilograms, 352.5 pounds. If successful, the combined effort of the total would be a new Olympic record. He was successful in the snatch with 127.5 kilograms. And if successful, this gives him a combined effort of 287.5 kilograms. Almost unbelievable, isn't it, for one that weighs but 123 pounds. That converts to 633.75 pounds. The current world record, by the way, held by his countryman Yuri Sarkisian, set at the 1980 Olympics. Correction, the total held by Daniel Nunes from Cuba at 275 kilograms. So if successful, Mirzoyan from the Soviet Union will break the existing Olympic record by 12.5 kilos, an enormous amount of weight. On the bar, 160 kilograms, 352.5. Ooh. Mirzoyan punches the weight directly overhead. And a tremendous start for the Soviet delegation in the clean and jerk. The competition for the gold medal in the Bantamweight division clearly underway. Backstage, the Bulgarian Mitko Grablev, a great deal of weight on his shoulders. Mirzoyan very fast in the clean. Now watch. Keeps proper position. Very strong, steadies himself. Ready to punch his first attempt overhead. Oksen Mirzoyan taking the lead. And watch this, the bar begins to bend at this point. 352.5 pounds, an opening attempt that looked quite easy. And Mitko Grablev from Bulgaria has requested 162.5 kilograms, 358 pounds. This is amazing competition we're seeing here, back and forth between the superpowers of the sport. Since the 1980 Olympics, there's been 6 world championships. Between the Soviets and Bulgarians, they have won 53 of the 60 weight class medals given out in those championships. 162.5 kilograms on the bar, 358 pounds. Now, if successful, Grablev will break that Olympic record set just moments ago by Mirzoyan of the Soviet Union. So the Olympic record goes early here with first attempts. That's how far weightlifting sport has progressed. This will give Grablev a 5-kilo lead over Mirzoyan from the Soviet Union in the overall. Very fast, punches the weight directly overhead. Grablev from Bulgaria coming through in his first attempt. And the coach, Abajayev, still looks concerned. The lift is good. 3 referees indicate that the lift counts, and it should. It was a beautiful lift. So we've established 2 Olympic total records thus far. Grablev from Bulgaria in the lead. Yingqiang from China, coming out 162.5 kilos. $358 pounds in the bar. Very strong clean. If he gets it up, he moves into second place. Look at that technique. Most unusual. Yingqiang. Tremendous effort. So the fellow with the Chinese chess as a hobby really coming through. His 4 siblings, he's the oldest of 5 children, watching with great interest. Now watch as he gets directly underneath the bar. What athletic ability that is. Superb effort. Taking a look from overhead, you see, pulls the weight up at this point. Very strong in the legs. And this moves him into second place over Mirzoyan from the Soviet Union. So head-to-head competition for the medals. The Bantamweight division continues. Oksen, Mirzoyan from the Soviet Union, and Grablev battling. Mirzoyan currently in third. Yingqiang from China in second. This is 165 kilograms being requested, 363.75 pounds. Serious business for Oksen Mirzoyan. 15, he was a wrestler. After 6 months of boredom with that, his brother said, "Why don't you lift weights?" He's been lifting for 12 years. If successful, Mirzoyan equals Grablev from Bulgaria in total and moves ahead by virtue of lighter body weight. Look at him shake. That's not good. But determined as he is, Oksen Mirzoyan of the Soviet Union takes the lead. Tremendous effort. 165 kilograms, 363.75 pounds. Oksen Mirzoyan pulling the lift that puts him into the lead for the time being. This is second attempt. 363.75 pounds. Look at the leg strength he has when he drives it directly overhead. Right here, punches the weight. That put him in the lead for the time being. If Mitko Grablev from Bulgaria ever wanted to make an attempt, this is it. 167.5 kilos, 369.25 pounds for the weightlifter who weighed in 123 pounds in body weight. So give him a combined effort of 297.5 kilos, 655.75 pounds. More importantly, he gives him the lead thus far. This is his second attempt. Coach Abajev on the side. Look how intent he is. Bulgarians have 10,000 registered weightlifters. The Soviets, 400,000. Tremendous recruitment program the Bulgarians have. And Grablev, very easy clean. Let's see if he can get it up the rest of the way. He muscles it into position. Mitko Grablev from Bulgaria takes the lead. Look how easily Grablev brings 369.25 pounds up to his shoulders. And at this point, thrust the weight directly overhead. Boy, is he ever strong. Actually looks good for more. And the Bulgarians have come to Seoul with a mission to take as much gold back to Varna as possible. And that second attempt for Grablev actually earned him the gold medal, as both he and Mirzoyan failed on third attempts with world records, and therefore the Bulgarian takes home the gold medal, the second one in a row for the powerhouse of Bulgaria. So here are the final standings in the Bantamweight category. This is Doug Cooney saying thanks for joining us. We hope you enjoyed the competition. So long for now.
This NBC Sports presentation of the games of the 24